So we are taking the details from him. C. We're taking the details to get dressed where we need to provide the service. We're asking the customer information. What is his name? What is his details? And we're identifying the issue. See what is the issue to happen with you. You understand what we're doing now. Just to clear out, like on the first page when you click on Identify Issue, from where this drop down those things. I'll tell you how we should configure how the values are getting. Is this a demo application which you personally have created, or? No, this is a backup provided for every student edition, whoever launching from this cloud version. Okay. From here, just now. You have launched it right. For you also. The same application will be there. Okay. For the study purpose. Becca has provided this application. Okay. Got it. Now hear what I'm doing. I was creating a case in this. The customer has called me for a customer. I was providing an assistance. Okay, if I create a case, see here, you observe the case ID. Here you see a 1002 to a 1003. It means I have created one more case. Now, if I open a clipboard, see, I was in the thread of a 1002, sorry, a 1003. Okay. A 1003. Now a 1003 is one particular case in a sense, a particular request or something you can understand like a. You can understand it as an order ID or in Becca we'll call it as a case ID. Okay. It's a case ID. Now what user pages contains? User pages contains your case-related information. What are the case you have opened here? That related information you will see on your user pages. Where you can see on user pages. On PWA work page. If you click on PWA work page, you can see a few details like who has created this one, who has updated this one and all you can see. And you have entered some vehicle details right on screen. Some vehicle, model vehicle, make, street name, those things you have entered right. If you expand this PWA work page, okay, there is an expand button here. Click on expand. You have some pages inside PWA work page. You can see the vehicle information here. If you click on vehicle information, see what are the details I have entered on screen. Those details you can see on clipboard. Got some clarity now? Yeah. See, we are in user pages. Okay, user pages contains your case-related information. Now inside user pages you have PWA work page. PWA work page is a primary page. Like. This is a main page, which will be most of the times will be referring. Inside PWA work page you have one more page called vehicle information. Okay, see the context here. PWA work page. Vehicle information. Inside PWA work page you have one more page called vehicle information. On vehicle information page, you have these details. What is the color? These things are the data which the user has entered. Like these things are the data which actually customer representative has entered on the screen. Okay, that data. We are looking on a clipboard. As a developer, we have to know right how actually the data is getting stored. So, Shriram, does it mean if any application related to customer is built? So we need to link like this, or we need to go and search for that front-end data in this clipboard page. Yeah, see, suppose what is happening. As a manager, you have to see how many vehicles you have serviced for this week. Okay, like how many vehicles are serviced in this and how many cases got created. And you have to see like, how many, like you have to see the case ID. You have to see the vehicle color, vehicle make and vehicle model, for columns. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to say. Yes. As a manager, you want to see how many cases got created and what is the make of that particular car. And actually, what is the model of a particular car? And then let's suppose think that one of the column is getting empty. Empty, in the sense the color column is getting blank. What does that mean? The color is not getting stored in the database. Okay, suppose they have raised that defect. You have to first come and check on a clipboard whether the color is getting stored or not. If it is not storing on a clipboard, it will not store on a database. Because why? Because a clipboard acts as an interface. Right. If the data which you are entering on screen, that will be first present on a clipboard and from clipboard it will be stored into database. If the data is not present on clipboard itself, it will not store on a database. You understand what I'm trying to say? Got it. Any questions, do let me know. I got it. Shall we continue? You understand what is a user pages? User pages contains your case-related info. If you have opened any other case, like if you have opened a 1002. Now, inside user pages, you will get the data of a 1002. You understand what I'm trying to say? Basically, whenever we want to debug anything like any bug, we need to go into the PyWork page first. Right. Correct PyWork page first, and then we have to see whenever you are working on your application. You will get to know right how many, how to like what application you are working on, how the data is getting stored. You have to check on a clipboard so that it would be very easy for you to debug. Got it. Okay. PyWork page. Okay. PyWork page is a primary page inside your user pages. What is a user pages? They will ask you an interview. You can say, the user pages contains your case-related information. What are the case you are opening as a thread? That particular case-related information. User pages contains an information of that particular case which you are opening. Okay, if suppose I have opened a 100, that particular case-related information will be present in user pages. Okay. Any questions till now? No. Okay. Then we will go to the next one, data pages. Data pages and linked property pages. We will discuss later on, like in coming sessions, whenever we discuss the concept of data pages and all we will discuss regarding these two pages. Data page and linked property pages.